it is, what it is, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it is, what it do. Though, how y'all doing today? I'm just not really. I'm off today. That's like, you know what? We gonna keep it up. We gonna keep it up. How y'all doing tonight, or morning, or evening, or afternoon? Doesn't matter what time y'all watching this, cause y'all chilling here with me, and I greatly appreciate that, y'all. I got some delicious Popeyes in front of me today. So Popeyes has whatever you call these chicken wraps, and I decided I wanted to give me 2 of them. So I got one of them is original and one of them is spicy. I don't know which is which. I also got some chicken tenders with some ranch, buttermilk ranch, because I love ranch with my chicken tenders. And I got a strawberry cream pie. So we're gonna get onto this, and then I got a lemonade. I don't think I have a straw. No, I don't have a straw, but that's okay. Cause we just gonna drink it. Let's see what it is. Let's see. That's good. Alright. Let's get on into these chicken wraps. Let's just go and get into the video, y'all. So it looked like you got chicken, pickles, lettuce, and cheese. That's good. It's raining outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but you know what? It might go well with the vibes or something. So, let me get one of these chicken tenders. I hope you guys have been having a great day. They just had like strips. Sometimes Popeyes chicken tenders be in, but today we gon' see. We gon' see. It's still good. Alright. I'm wiping with my arm. I got paper towels. Let me eat like somebody who has manners. So let's see what this one is. Y'all see that? Ooh, that one look good, y'all. Some say hello. Okay. Let's see. Big bite. in it. Like you taste it. You taste a little spice after a little while. But this one is just like completely like no spice at all. So I prefer the one with a little spice to it. Even though I was expecting it to be a little bit more spicy, you know. Let's see, cause the only thing I dislike about like soft wraps or whatever tortillas is like it's stuck in your teeth, but like so much stuff gets stuck in my teeth anyway. So now that I've tried everything, let's talk about something. I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. Okay, so we got a summer of movies coming up. Okay, so we got what's it? Jurassic Park, what, 1 million? It seems like every year there's another Jurassic movie coming out, so but this one has Scarlett Johansson, so that's cool. Fantastic Four, this is about the 16th one of them. But they have Pedro Pascal in it, so that's cool. What else? Oh, I don't know. I really don't. It's you know, y'all know I'm still really like my two big movies that I really want to see. Wicked and Avatar. Like, if I don't see anything else this year, I want to see those. What's that? Yeah, if I don't see anything else this year, that's what I want to see. Avatar and Wicked. I've been thinking about getting me another pug. Like a pug dog. I want to see what it's like if I dip it in ranch. A little ranch on it. That's good. That is really good. I like it. Yeah, if you know me, you know that I love dogs. My favorite dogs are the pug and the German Shepherd. And I've been thinking my pug is 6 years old now. Or is he 7? I think he'll be 7 this year. Time is flying. But yeah, he's getting older, so I'm thinking about getting another one. I was thinking about getting a chocolate one or a black one, because the one I have now currently is the one I have currently is a fawn. So but my grandma said that she loves the way DOG, that's my dog's name, loves the way he looks, and I was like, I like the way DOG looks too, so I might get another fawn one. ironing our clothes for church tomorrow. So because today's Saturday. So and she ironed the wrong pants. But oh yeah, I'm getting into the strawberry cream pastry pie, whatever. That's good. Not as good as McDonald's because you know McDonald's is pretty good, but this was pretty good. I smelled it. 7 out of 10. Some people in the past, I don't know, should I share this? And you know what, we family, we friends, we family, you know. I'm thankful you guys are watching, but there was a time some people get mad at me. Sorry. When I tell them that I have German Shepherds and pugs, they're like, why do you just go to the shelter or like go adopt a dog from the shelter? And the thing about it is, I'm gonna give you guys my exact reasoning for getting my dogs first. I always wanted a pug after seeing Men in Black. So I told my daddy, I was like, Daddy, I want a pug. And he surprised me in November one year, like it's my Christmas present, but I still got more Christmas present because I was spoiled. And he was like, and he got me my first ever pug, and his name was Gizmo. And yeah, I fell in love with that dog. But the thing is, I always wanted a pug because of Men in Black, because they have funny faces, and while their faces aren't good faces, as a child, that's what I wanted, and my daddy got it for me. My daddy didn't get a quality pug, so and we also, I was only a kid, and I don't think that my parents, my grandmother and my daddy, I don't ever remember ever going to the vet as a child. And when Gizmo turned 6, he passed away. So I was like, I still want a pug. And I was like, but I want to get a high quality pug. So I looked for a long time. I looked for a good 3 months. Every day on the internet trying to find me a good pug, because I was heartbroken because Gizmo was my best friend, because I'm not the best at making friends. And I found a lady in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, who bred pugs, quality champion bloodline, extended snout kind of pugs, so they could breathe a little easier. And I was like, you know what, that's what I want. So my grandmother, my TT, and me, we all went in on this pug, and they got it for me just as a gift, and that's how I got my current pug now, Dioshi. And he's my best friend. Like that, like I like my other dog's my best friend, but this is like my lazy dog. Like sometimes he gets the zoomies and stuff, but that's my dog, you know what I mean? And then for the reason I have German Shepherds is because it's just me and my grandma. So, and we need, like, always as a kid, if I wasn't with my daddy, I was with my grandmother, and we needed something to be alert, like a good, I'm not gonna say just protection dog, but like an alert dog that, hey, if somebody's on the property, we need them to bark So we got a German Shepherd because we've always had German Shepherds, and German Shepherds are like one of, if not the best dog in the world, in my opinion, because they're protective, they're alert, they do shed, they're easily trained, you know, all that good stuff. And my daddy used to have Akitas, and when he moved, his Akitas came to stay with us. But the thing about Akitas, a lot of times they're one-person dogs. So my grandmother, nor I, or my brother, or anybody could go in my grandma's backyard for like 2 years. My daddy, I had to come over all the time to feed these Akitas because they hurt us if we went into the backyard. And I was like, no. So that's how we landed on getting Browser, who is my oldest dog that I have. We got him before DOG. And I looked for a Browser for about 6 months because we went through trial and error trying to find the perfect protection dog. My grandma spent money trying to find a dog to protect the house. Like we had this black German Shepherd named Rumble, but he wasn't bred correctly because he had high anxiety, which a lot of German Shepherds have. And Browser, he came from champion bloodlines and like all that good stuff, but he does still have high anxiety. So that's something that we've always had to work on with Browser, like, because he will go crazy if he used to go crazy if like I or my grandma wasn't with him. So but anyway, we found Browser, and Browser was like the first dog. I'm just talking now. Browser was like the first dog that I had that I spent time with to train, because I was like, I saw what happened with my daddy and his Akitas and stuff. I was like, no, I can't have a dog that I can't handle. So as soon as I got Browser, we got him in 7 weeks. He had his first round shots, and then we got him the rest of the shots and stuff. And I immediately started training him, body training, sit, stay, lay down, all that good stuff. Don't jump on grandma, all that. And he's perfect. Like to this day, like he's still alive. He's 8 years old. He just turned 8 in January, and that's my boy right there. Like all my dogs are my dogs, you know. Then let me get another bite. So then I decided I wanted another German Shepherd, and I got one. Food in my teeth. But anyway, so I got another German Shepherd. This time, I bought this German Shepherd, and I spent like a year, 6 months trying to find the perfect one, and then another 6 months waiting after I put down a deposit on a puppy. Okay, so Celeste, and this is called Celeste ASMR. Celeste comes from it's like my highest quality dog. Like she cost me a pretty penny. Like I saved for this dog I was saving before I even put down the deposit. So I think I was saving for at least a year before I got her. And so Celeste, her parents actively competed in like dog shows, like actively. So So she got that like directly in her, and you can tell because for a German Shepherd, she's the sweetest dog in the world. She loves people, loves other dogs, but she really loves people. She has long hair, like long hair for a German Shepherd, and she's a long-coated German Shepherd. That's what I meant. And she's the easiest dog to train that I've ever had. She's so eager to please. Like you can just tell, like she has so much potential in her, and I've been working on her. Like I want her to be the best dog that I've ever had in terms of training and stuff. But yeah, when I say this, I just wanted to talk about my dogs too, but also because before I got Browser, we went to a shelter. Like we went to an adoption site, and when we went in, we saw this beautiful shepherd mix. Cause like I say, we always loved shepherds, and we wanted this dog. And then we was like about to do everything, and then the lady asked us a question. She was like, "Do you have any other dogs?" And I was like, "Yeah." Me and my girl was like, "Yeah, we have." Because at the time we still had Gizmo. We was like, "We have Gizmo, he's a pug." And it was like, "Nah, if you have other dogs, you can't adopt from the shelter." And I was like, and they like killed everything of us adopting that dog, and I really wanted that dog. But I think all things happen for a reason, because if we had adopted that dog, we never would have got Browser. And if I never had Browser, then I probably wouldn't have Celeste. But I don't think a lot of people say adopt, don't shop, and that is true. If you can adopt a dog and you just want a dog, that's great. But people forget that dogs were bred to have a purpose a lot of times, you know. And so I'm saying, like, if you get a dog and you like go out of your way to give that dog like a job, love, everything, there's nothing wrong with adopting or getting a dog from a reputable, when I say reputable, I mean that, reputable breeder who knows about the dog, knows the history of the dogs, who knows what they're doing, not just breeding to make $1. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that, in my personal opinion. Like, if somebody loves a dog, they know all the history of the dog. They have everything for the dog's best interest. I mean, they even show the dogs. They have top of the line dogs. And they're only selling dogs to people who will take care of the dog, who are just like getting a dog and leaving it in the backyard, you know. They're getting a dog, like they're giving it to the people who get a dog who want to have a companion for life. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's especially nothing wrong with adopting a dog because there's so many poor etiquette breeders out there. We have shelters filling up with German Shepherds, Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, even pugs, and so many, like Sooners, that's another name for mutts. It's so many dogs out there that need homes because of people who don't know what they're doing, or just breeding dogs to make money, and that's sad, you know. So I just really got off on a tangent. But like I'm saying, my point of the conversation is because I get irritated when people get mad at me when I'm like, yeah, I got a German Shepherd. Because they're like, why did you get a German Shepherd from a breeder? You could have got it from a shelter. And that's true. If I didn't have another dog, a lot of times, because my Browser, he is neutered, but my male dog, he's not neutered. And sometimes it's just like, it is what it is sometimes. And if I could get a dog from a shelter, I would. But when I got rejected that first time, it was just like, man, I really just didn't want to go back. And the thing about it, like I said, if I got that dog and I wanted that dog, I wouldn't have the dogs I have right now. So I just say, and I know that dog went to a good home because that was a really good dog. Like, she was so friendly. She was beautiful too. Like she was a pretty dog. I wish I had a picture of her. I would show y'all. But yeah, really, I just got up on a tangent on this video. If you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. I want to know you guys' thoughts about this, because in the dog space, adopting versus shopping, like I hate that term too, but I understand it. It's such a it's a big phrase, you know. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are. That pie was so good. We used to have a Sooner once, like before Browser and Celeste, before the Akitas. We used to have a dog named Nicky, and honestly, Nicky didn't know any tricks. Like, he didn't know anything, but he was the best dog I ever had. Like, in terms of just dogs, Nicky was my grandmother's brother's dog, and after my grandmother's brother passed away, they gave us Nicky because we had a backyard and stuff for him. And Nicky was like a Labrador something mix, but he just immediately took to me, and I took to him. And I come home from school every day and play with Nicky. And my grandma owned a daycare center, so she'd have so much food that she'd bring back from daycare center, like mac and cheese, meatloaf, Salisbury steak, all types of stuff. Nicky be just eating good, let me tell y'all. And Nicky, I think that dog lived to be like 15, 16 years old, because we got him when he was old anyway, and he lived till I was like 12, and we got him when I was like 8. So, and I miss Nicky, man. Like, that was a great dog. Like, some of the best dogs I've ever seen have been mutts, like, quote unquote. There was a dog on my route that was a pointer mix, and she was so sweet. Like, I'd be playing with her, and she like put my hand in her mouth and like try to drag me out the truck because she wants to play. It's just like, dogs are just great in general. But yeah, after what happened with Gizmo, I was like, Grandma, this can never happen again. So I was like, next time we get a dog, like, they're going to the vet, like, for sure. So now, since I'm the one who's been like in charge of that ever since, like, it's a, whatchamacallit, well, like, what, 16-year-old, they always, every year, get their annuals, vaccination, everything, fleas and ticks, all that stuff. What else? Like, I'm just on it now, because it's just that going outside, like I ain't gonna say, well, going outside and seeing that, like, your dog just gone as a 16, like, that was already a hard year for me. And you're like your best friend, like, that ruined me. Like, I was so hurt by that. So, like, the OG, he ain't never missed a vet appointment, none of them. Like, so take your dogs to the vet if you have to. What I can say about Sooners is that we had, because purebred dogs versus Sooners are completely different. Like, the amount of stuff that the Sooner can put into their body versus a purebred dog is completely different. Like I said, we had Nicky for, like, from when I was 8 to 12, never took that dog to a vet, and he was almost like as healthy as an ox. Like, but it is what it is. But you grow up and you learn like what to do and like what not to do. And I don't know. I just made myself sad thinking about the dogs I used to have. And like, but that's it. Like, I don't know. Sorry if this is a sad video. And then, but anyway, yeah, all the dogs I have now are healthy. It's an ox. If I got another dog, I definitely want like a mixed, like something mixed with like a pointer or something, because I love pointers. And like maybe a pointer, what was it dog? It was like a pointer, something mixed, and like so cute. I loved it. But I'd love to go to like a shelter and get a dog if I could. If I got another purebred dog, probably be a pug or a German Shepherd, more than likely. Or I've fallen in love with Maltese, like the Maltese dog, those little white dogs. But the maintenance is another thing. Like the maintenance, like matting and stuff, like that's something that I don't look forward to. But yeah, I like Maltese. I actually, when I was on my route today, I met a Maltese mix. So friendly, so cute. So yeah, they're good. I like those dogs. But yeah. What else? And let me just talk about dogs that I like right quick before that I might not ever get one, but I like them. I like Rottweilers. I like the way they look, but I might never get one. I might not ever get one. Labradors. I love Labradors. The best, like one of the best dogs in the world. Definitely in my top 5. Love the Golden Retriever. I love the way Cocker Spaniels look. I like them. I think like out of like just random, like a Puli, like what do you call it? Puli dog. The ones that look like a mop. I just think they're so cool looking. I like the way those dogs look. Don't ever see myself with that type of dog. That's a pet mastiff. They're huge. So fluffy. If I saw one in real life, I'd love to pet it. But I don't see myself ever having one. A poodle. The maintenance on that coat is out of this world. Great dogs though. Great, really smart. Also, another smart dog is the Border Collie. Very smart. Don't see myself having one though. What's another one? A boxer. I love the boxer. It's crackheads. I'm sorry. Can I say that? I like boxers. I like the way they look. A Weimaraner. I love them. I love the Weimaraner. I love all dogs for the most part. I love pit bulls too. I ain't forget about them. I think if I can see myself with a pit bull one day, but the thing is, if I got a pit bull, I need to know where they came from, who their parents are, what's the temperament of their parents, because the parents' temperament matters. That's like for real. I'm telling you guys. But yeah, I could see myself with a pit bull one day. All right, and I can see myself with a cat too. I like cats. I love them. But I've only ever had one cat named Scrappy. Scrappy saved my life as a baby, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, I'd have a cat now, but I can't because grandmother doesn't like cats. She hates cats. So, and really for cats, it doesn't matter because a cat is a cat to me. Like, I'm saying that completely honest. Like, when I see cats outside, I'm like, there's a cat. But yeah, we're gonna take my last final bite of this. Last final bite. And we're gonna call it a night. watching this video. Sorry if I made you guys upset with my comments, or if you know you didn't agree with me. If you agree with me, like I said, put it in the comments. I love to have conversations with you all. But yeah, I'm very much a dog person. I love dogs, and I love cats too. I really like a lot of animals, but I can't see myself with a snake. That's not happening. A snake nor a lizard. None of it. Give me something warm-blooded. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. It means so much to me that you guys stuck around. If you stuck around this long, you are a lunatic, but it's okay because I'm a little bit crazy too. And oh yeah, I give this meal 8 out of 10. Pretty good, above average. Almost a 9, but not quite. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just rolling. Alright. I love you. Peace out.